What's poppin', people? It's your boy, Mr. Swords Dance, and I just got back from a run, so let's go ahead and update this real quick. Oh, by the way, welcome to the Fitlocke. Almost forgot that. And 30 or 24 miles is what we're at now. Um, Other than that, I mean, it is what it is. We've we've gone through most of the game so far, and the sun is burning me. But hey, I'm pretty white, so I can use the tans. November jokes. Whoops, wrong button. Let's go ahead and look at our team real quick, and we're gonna pull up the squad. There we go. So we got Show Me Your Moves at level 48. We got Mr. Swords Dance at level 38. Cobra at level 41. Inuyasha level 39. See, when I say all this, it makes me feel like, wow, why is my team so unbalanced? Munchie's level 45, and Dragonborn level 42. Now, for those of you wondering, you know, because I never really explained the rules that much during the episode. I usually just I always link it in the bottom. But I think it's maybe time that I have the rules on the second screen, so I'm gonna read them off to you. Rule number 1: any Pokemon that faints must be released or put into a box labeled dead and is unusable. Rule number 2: you can only catch the first Pokemon encountered in each area. Like I'm trying to do right now, I might as well just catch our first encounter real quick before the sun burns me. Uh, so say if that Pokemon faints or flees, there is no second chances. However, unwritten rule of, hey, this Pokemon, I already have its pre-evolved form or its evolved form. That's like Dupe's Claw, so I'm allowed to try again if I so wish to. So let's go ahead and rule number 3. When a Pokemon faints, I have to run a certain mileage per level. So if you notice with the last couple of episodes, I've just been running 3 miles, 3 miles, 3 miles. That's because none of my immediate party Pokemon have fainted. Which is good and bad. You know, good because, hey, I'm not running 7 miles an episode. And bad because, well, where's the excitement, you feel? So let's take some examples. So say I have like a level 5 zigzagoon and it passes away. That's like that's a 5-mile run. Like, ooh. Captain. Sure, I actually don't know why, but there we go. But say like I have a level 15 Pokemon, I'm not gonna be able to run 15 miles like out of nowhere. That's impossible. No, I think I'm fine with repels. So I would have to do like 5 minus 1 just to balance it out. Or another example, like a level 13 dies. That's where I have to run like 3 minus 1. And that's like a 2-mile run. So, regardless, like, losing a Pokemon would be even worse. Because, of course, that lowers the strength of my team. And, well, heck, I already have that bond with them. Rule number 4. If no Pokemon dies per episode, I automatically run 3 miles. Which is what I've been doing for a good while now. Rule number 5. Gotta nickname all of them. You know, that way they get attached to you. You know, you feel for them. If a player, rule number 6. If a player fails to capture the first encounter, that kind of ties into earlier. But for the most part, that's it. Taco. So did you come? So you did come. I've been waiting for you. What a terrible heat. It feels as if the entire world will burn away. And I have to hear what this man has to say. Lay it on me, Chief! Ooh, Chief. My name is Wallace, and I'm this town's gym leader, Shamona. I'd also been entrusted with the protection of Cave Origin. Yeah, his redesign was really funky. Um, it is whatever though. That pose, the sunlight. People and Pokemon need sunlight to survive. So why does the sunlight fill me with such dread? Maybe because it's burning your skin off. You're paler than I am. That would happen. We'll quit monologuing. We can make it stop. They're already here. Team Magma and Team Aqua. Been waiting, you scamp. Leader Maxi, to that child. I know what must be done. I know what must be done. I will entrust this to you now. It is the fruit of our collaboration with the Devon Corporation, and it represents the height of Hoen's technological knowledge and skill. Hey, the Magma suit. We had actually been preparing that in anticipation of making contact with Growlithe, but at this point, it doesn't look like there's any hope of that for us. There's nothing we can do except leave it to you. And yet, even with that magma suit, it is probable that anyone could pass. It is probable that anyone could. So now, I completely had English. That's true. Oh, that's true. It is very possible that its energy could be far greater than our calculations show. There's Trigger primal erosion and blue orb calms it. Can we just go, please? Not normally like this, but you know, you'll be okay. You and your Pokemon can handle it, and I believe that. That's a lot of pressure from one little kid when you really think about it. Like, hey, go save the world real quick. It rests in my hands, yeah. I'm the main character. Hey! Taco! Things were going haywire around Pseudopolis, and you just happened to come here. Nothing, so I came flying. There's probably something way bigger than I can imagine, isn't it? So I'm not even going to ask right now. I want to try and find what I can do to help, and then I'm going to do my best with that. I want to keep hoping and believing that you'll be okay out there, Taco, because looking down, because you're the best friend I have. Daw. Boop. Let me in, please. Thank you. Open sesame. Oh yeah, and they changed this drastically as well, didn't they? And I do get an encounter in here. Oh! If I get an encounter... Oh wait, does Growlithe count as a static? I think Growlithe counts as a static now that I think about it. And the only thing I would really want to encounter would be like a Mawile. Which, speak of the devil... No, go away. Okay. Can't go through there. I tried clicking on the rocks. Oh yeah, I remember now. Man. That was a, that was an earthquake. Whoops. I'm getting all excited now because Groudon's coming up. Alright, so there's a Golbat. And, oh, by the way, if you hear some, like, clinking in the background, I do apologize. I figured I might as well do some laundry while I can. And let's get up out. Alright, let's go. Guys, will save the world. Craziness. Let's go. A little bit further. I mean, a while. Let's go. Oh, that's a big one. That's a big one. And ooh, fog intensifies. I wonder if they feel that up top. How's an 11-year-old not fucking scared out of his mind? Actually, I haven't seen what happens in Omega Ruby. I've seen what happens in Alpha Sapphire because that's the first one I played through. This is actually my first run of Omega Ruby as a Fitlocke. Oh, do I still get to ride him? From the magma suit. Do you read me? So I have the Great Mag Sea. Device built into the suit as Dawn allows me to talk to you. Receive readings from your suit. They suggest Groudon has appeared. Is my suspicion correct? Does it stand before you now? You must listen. Do not waste even a single second. Leap upon Groudon's mighty back. Then let take you to the est. Alright, whatever you say, boss. Oh. That's pretty cool. That's pretty freaking cool. Oh, jeez. Is my phone disconnecting? 1 second. Oh, that. The deck nav on the bottom screen is going crazy. See, the only thing that scares me is, like, does it have solar beam? I don't know. What if we don't catch it? It's like actually terrifying. Also, shouldn't my skin be melting off right now? I mean, realistically. Groudon. Okay, I sort of understood that. Can you repeat it one more time? pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Biggest challenge about this is, what if I accidentally kill it? I mean, it's probably not that likely, but still. How much is that doing? Oh, a lot more than I'm comfortable with. Ah! Ah! This is crazy. Lava plume. Okay. That's not terrible. And let's go for a great ball. I don't know what I expected. Another lava plume. Oh man, this is actually scary though. Like, I should have trained my Pokemon a little bit better. I never did that grinding. You know, no matter what attack he does, it wouldn't knock me out. I have faith. This is intense. I'm so nervous! Cause Show Me Your Moves is the only one that can actually like stand up. Oh, the back of my neck is all itchy. Oh no! Ah, this is so scary. Alright, so use rest. A blessing in disguise. Because now we can Earthquake, bring it back to that health. And it's still asleep. So maybe if we throw another Ultra Ball, don't wake up. This could be very good or very bad. Oh, come on. It's 4. Yeah! There we go! Oh, MSD level 39. Oh my goodness. Groudon is said to be the personification of the land itself. Legend tells of its many clashes against Kyogre, as each sought to gain the power of nature. Now the tougher part is, what do we frickin' name this? Yeah, I am so out of originality. I just got Groudon. Whew. Titan's gonna suffice. Cause I got nothing else. And that will now be the name of this episode, Titan. What? Hey, whatever works, I guess, right? Also, what was that? Rockets going in the air? Hey, there we go. Why is everyone looking up? Oh, it's all the green sparkly stuff. That must mean that I did something. Hey, Wally. And hey, the Wilmer. Ah, they're so floaty and pudgy. And everyone's in Moss Deep as well. Hey! That's the second time she's appeared. That's crazy. Like, why don't I know these things? Like, it's only the second time I've ever replayed this game. And that's crazy. Like, you never notice it. Oh, but I'm not gonna ruin anything for you guys if you haven't played this already. Taku, we owe you a great thanks! Look above you! The sky over Sudopolis has turned to normal. Except for the green stuff, but you know, we'll worry about that disease later. Somehow, it's so warm. The energy that has amassed deep within the Cave of Origin is now flowing to pour over the greater world. It's as if the uncertainty and fear from the most never even existed. My heart feels it's been softly set at ease. The sea or the land, Pokemon or humanity. All this time we've just been trying to grab onto happiness for one of them. Even if it meant destroying the other. Look at how the things turned out, and now the world's gone back to its natural balance. We've got to rethink this thing from the very start. We've got to redo everything we've done from scratch, and get it right this time. What'd you say, Maxie? I suppose you may be right. However, personally, in my case, some wrongs cannot be atoned for, no matter how hard you fight. And I have committed wrongs so great as to bring the whole world to its knees that it may be too much to assume that I should deserve the chance to start anything over. Leader, without a doubt you have committed an offense that can never be forgiven. You have wronged not only Team Magma, but all living things on this planet, whether great or small. However, this is precisely why you must now set things right. Is continue to atone for the sins you have committed. Oh, we're talking about sins now! To set wrong things you've done without running away in fear. Isn't that how adults accept responsibility? Should you find the resolve to do it in yourself, then I, Team Magma Admin Tabitha, I will serve as your side as your counsel forever. Tabitha. Thank you. You know, someday we adults are gonna have to hand this world off to little scamp like you and the rest of this generation. But what kind of world are we adults gonna make? What kind of world do we want to pass on to these kids? If we haven't figured that out ourselves, we're never gonna get anywhere. So are we gonna make the world where everyone can coexist together? Or after all, this is gonna be a world where we can claim by force. The one we fight and scrabble over. I don't know, but I think we can at least start by giving us some time to think it over. All of us can do that, and whether we're Team Aqua, Team Magma, or whatever. You were able to use a... Oh my gosh, so much dialogue! This entire episode has been nothing but dialogue! But now I have the red orb, so hey. And that's it for me. Later, scamp. Farewell. No one's gonna arrest these people? I mean... Team Magma and Team Aqua are made up of people with completely opposing ideas and goals. But perhaps even they can learn to meet halfway, one small concession at a time. And imagine that many changes are happening all around Hoenn. Imagine we travel this world and see its richnesses with your own eyes, and revel in its newness in your own hearts. But for the present, you may wish to challenge this city's Pokemon gym. There you'll find the very same Wallace who helped us out so much, waiting for you. But the way you are now, you should be fine of capable battling him on equal footing. And when you travel the world, you should try to use this. It's my flute, one of my favorite items. I completely forgot we got that. Hey! Eon Flute is proof that of the bond between you and your Latios. No matter how far you may be from one another, play that flute and Latios will surely fight straight to you. And then it can take to the sky, soaring above the land which you stride its back. That's just like when we first encountered Latios and Latios back at Sunset Island. Like literally, this entire episode's been nothing but dialogue. I'm gonna skip through the rest of it. I'm sorry, guys. If you make it to this far in the episode, you are the MVP. Don't be sad, May. You'll eventually catch up one day. Eventually. Probably not. And everything's back to normal. Check out this tree. Damn! That's a big tree. Okay. Good job, sir. Oh! Sable Knights. Really wasn't expecting that. What's on the other bridge? Oh, okay. I see you. Oops. And... so that was a lot of nothing, basically. That being said, we gotta start doing something. I'm gonna, right after this upload, gonna start streaming some Smash Brothers. And what I plan to do is, at some point, like maybe even after the stream, or just at some point, before tomorrow's episode, just casually stream Pokemon. And go through the rest of this grinding that I have yet to do. I mean, let's be real here. Who's a Pokemon that we've never really used much on this team? And, well, there's two competitors, but we're gonna actually switch out Inuyasha. Inuyasha is a great Pokemon, it really is, but other than TM, there's not really much of a use for him. I think that'll be it for the most part. For now, I know we'll need Inuyasha again when we have to traverse through Victory Road, so that'll be kind of hard. But at the same time, it's also kind of like it's too good of a Pokemon to pass up. You know what I mean? So that being said, let me adjust the GIF because yes, and I said GIF, you motherfuckers. It's GIF. Hello. And with that being said, that's today's episode. Like I said, whole lot of nothing. Maybe that'll be the name of the episode. I already forgot what I was gonna name it before. I don't know what its name is. I'll think of it on the spot. We got a Pokemon gym to fight next episode. Hope you guys are super excited for that, because I know I am. And we're so close! We're so close! This Friday that comes up, we will have a new Pokemon game to play on the channel. One we have not played before. I haven't even touched it before.